Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of Yash Dugal's Book Club. The book we are reviewing today is The 80-20 Principle by Richard Koch. See you on the other side of the intro. About 20% of the carpet surface area is used 80% of the time. About 20% of the company's clients account for 80% or over of their complaints. And about 20% of the clothes in your wardrobe are worn 80% of the time. This principle shows up over and over again in almost every field. The ratios may differ from event to event, but try to focus on the deeper meaning of this principle. The majority of the events occur because of minority of the causes. This principle is famously known as the Pareto principle or the 80-20 principle. People end up thinking that life is fair and balanced, but in reality it is not. Let's assume there is a class and the class has extremes of students, some who have failed miserably and some who have passed successfully, like with flying colors. And then you try to make an average of the class and the average student scored 60. Does that mean each and every student scored 60? Of course not. Similarly, in business, it was found that 20% of the customers are responsible for 80% of the company's profits. That means if we work smart, by focusing on the 20%, on the top 20% of the customers and serving what they need, then we do not have to work hard by turning every stone for those remaining 80% of the clients. I think I cannot complete a book review or a self-help book review without mentioning Steve Jobs. So when Steve Jobs rejoined Apple, the first thing which he did was cut down the number of products. So when he joined, there were about 300 products Apple was selling, and he optimized them into 10. This insane focus allowed him to improve and focus on those already selling bestsellers and turn them into the everyday selling encounters they are today. Similarly, in life, 20% of our friends are the cause of 80% of our happiness. So what stops us to spending more time with the 20% of our friends? Why do we avoid doing and being with friends we like? Spend time on the most important tasks rather than focusing on time management. In time management, the goal is to fit in more tasks in a given period of time. It is aimed at executives who already have a very busy schedule. And the first step is to categorize the daily activities into a priority list. And this is where the problem starts, because majority of the people do not know which of their tasks are prioritized or which of the tasks are important that they have to be on top priority, and in doing so they end up putting 60 to 70% of their tasks as their top priority. In conclusion, the 80-20 principle says that in almost every area, 20% of the effort or input results in 80% of the output or reward. This means that almost 80% of the efforts are not spent efficiently. And if you refocus them on the 20% which is actually producing results, you will see a tremendous boost in the efficacy. This simple concept can be applied to any sphere of your life, ranging from business to happiness. And in conclusion, again, what I would like to say is I have given you the gist of about 80% of this book in 20% or less of the time. With that, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for listening. Take care. Cheers. Bye for now.